It's never too late to improve your strength, balance, well-being and independence. Our Strength for Life program encourages all older South Australians to start moving and enjoy an active lifestyle, make friends, build strength and inevitably age well. Strength for Life sessions are offered in almost 100 locations across South Australia, with new sites opening all the time. Check out the NPLSA website to find your nearest location.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Jets Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
Flinders are in the lead. Rachel Quigley. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant.
LA Comets to 2023 premiers.
Saved by Conley. They had to go the distance.
Welcome to Jack Smith Park for Football SA's broadcast of this round 15 match of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar Women's National Premier League season between West Torrens Birkalla and Salisbury Inter. Burks coming into the game after an emphatic 4-2 win over Football SA NTC last week, and this is Inter's second straight away game. They also travelled south last week and recorded a 1-0 win against Sturt Lions. We'll go through the team lineups shortly after kick-off. It's Salisbury Inter to kick off. They will be going to the left as you see it, and that's to the southern end here at Service FM Stadium. And Inter kick us off. Gets towards Nishitani. Burks now, Holmes, Princess. It's back to Mabel Day and Benton, who's in the side tonight. Goalkeeper coming in place of Jenner. Now here's Hood for Inter, and they've got a chance here to get it to Nagashima, but it's been cleared away. Still with the ball in the penalty area. Good defending by Robertson, but Condon gets in the way and Styles. Now Pedicic might get it away, and a shot there by Toland. So quickly going through the sides. Benton in goals for Burks. The back four from left to right. It's Izzy Hodgson, Nicole Robertson, Mabel Day and El Princess. In midfield, it's Captain Sarah Chappell, Mariah Applin and Ada Pedicic. And up forward, it's Elise Garlick, Dylan Holmes and Sasha Williams. For Inter, Matilda Comley in goal. Back five. Mina Nishitani and Jess Signoriello are the wing backs, and the centre backs are Captain Chantel Ryder, who's on the ball right now, just letting it go to Comley, Nicole Calder and Hannah Freer. In midfield for Inter, Zoe Toland, Emily Condon and Jazz Styles, and up forward it's Erin Hood and Ruri Nagashima. Inter coached by Carl Maynard, the home side. Birkalla coached by Chris Goddard. Signoriello, Nagashima, Styles, looking to see if she can get a shot away, but Burke's defence is going to hold up. Applin helps it away. Here's Garlick. Izzy Hodgson. Interception there by Hannah Freer, back into the Inter side tonight. Now here's Condon. Gets it back to Calder. Bit of time, Ryder and Styles. Calder finds Erin Hood, but just taken off her by Sarah Chappell. But here's Condon for Inter. I'll get a throw in. Inter wearing their mint away shirt, and that is a mint football kit. Burks, of course, in their traditional yellow and black. Massive game in the context of the finals. Whoever wins tonight will take third spot from Adelaide City, who have already played in this round. These two teams coming into this game in fourth and fifth places. Inter fourth, Burks fifth. If it's a draw, that's still good enough for Inter to take third, but with it being so tight from positions 3 onwards, and of course with neither side guaranteed of getting into the final 5 at all, going to be really important that they keep getting points, because it's not impossible, of course, that either side could miss finals altogether. Here's Condon, trying to get a cross in, claimed by Benton. Benton now goes long towards just over halfway. Now, Garlick decides to play it all the way back to Day and back to Benton. Here's Pedicic. Wanted to get a ball over the top there, but just gone a bit far. And Comley, whose headpiece is due to a facial collision she had a few weeks ago. Let's make sure that area is protected, particularly was around her eye. And good to see her back out here. And Comley about to receive a back pass. Into trying to work their way forward. There's Styles, but Pedicic gets in the way there. Comes out to Applin, who's going to let it run and take the throw. Hodgson. Looking for Holmes. Bit of traffic there, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Nice clear evening here at Birkalla. There's been a lot of rain and wind in this last week here in Adelaide. But for now, things looking quite bright here. This game will finish under darkness, of course. Probably around about half time as the sun will set. Some controlled possession for Inter here. And ball back with Comley. Calder. Goes up the wing. Ball's inboard for Nagashima. Styles. Now that's very clever to get it over to Nishitani, who's got some space on the left here. Mina Nishitani goes inboard. Good tackle by Perinsis. It comes back to Styles. And here's Tolland. Under pressure. Burks now have it through Holmes. That's just going to go out for a throw in.
Every time I turn,
Throw in for Ryder. Manages to get away under pressure from Williams. Chappell. Here's Perinsis. Will win the throw. Tries to get Holmes going. That's going to be an Inter throw. Ryder, Condon. Gets it over, and that's going to be seen out by Pedicic for a throw. Nagashima battling away there is Holmes and Tolland. It might come back out to Nagashima. Condon takes control. It's going to be a free to Inter. Referee today is Lee Pryor. The assistants are Indiana Van Diesen on the far side from the camera, and on the near side it's Benjamin Ryan. Long ball by Ryder, but that's going to go through to Benton. Long from Day. Won by Ryder. Nagashima. Cleared well by Perinsis, and Calder has to win the header, and then Ryder, who will get a free. Here goes Ryder again. Free from a little bit deeper than the last one. Chooses the shorter option in Nagashima. Under pressure from Day. That's back to Ryder. And Comley. Styles. Here's Calder. Freer gets it inboard. Condon now. Pushes it out wide to where Signoriello is. And that's going to be a free kick against Signoriello. You can see in the background there the neighbouring Aussie Rules Oval. And if you can make out the mud on that, that's a pretty good indication of the sort of conditions that we've been having here lately. But of course we have the synthetic here, which means that it's largely unaffected. Now, Nishitani just made sure that that pass didn't get through to Williams. Battling away, there's Calder. Does well to get control, and Freer clears. Nagashima, Styles. It's worked out to where Signoriello is, and back to Styles. Good challenge there by Applin. Comes up with the ball, but Ryder's exactly in the right place and gets the ball away. Signoriello heads it forward. Good play there by Applin to take control. Hodgson trying to get it through to Garlick. Calder there. Good pressure here so far from both sides. Condon takes control. Ryder to Styles. Here goes Freer. Pushes into space. Does well. Signoriello gets the cross in. It's just a little bit too close to the goal line, and I don't think that's going to be able to stay in. Throw in. In the right back position for Burks. Put out there by Nishitani. Princess to try to get it up the line. Ryder's in the way, and that's going to be a throw in. Princess. Pedicic wasn't able to hold on, and that's going to be a free to Inter. You're watching round 15 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Did you know you can earn your club $500 through Go Sunny Solar's Go for Green initiative? Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. And RAA Kicking Goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport, proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. Here's Nishitani. Well done by Pedicic, but Ryder also does well to win the ball back. Condon, Nishitani, Nagashima. Princess gets it away from her. Hood just let it run. Applin puts it forward and then headed along by Garlick. But Freer's there. Back to Comley, who has to scramble a bit backwards, but gets it away. But now it's with Holmes. Good challenge there by Calder. And the shot there by Chappell. Chappell, of course, I know I've mentioned it before, but scored a famous goal on this pitch 2 years ago against this opposition in a match that saw Burks win their first match in the WMPL in history in the last round of the 2022 season, and thereby keep themselves up in the WMPL. And here they are now, 2 years later, in the top 5. Looking good for finals perhaps, and possibly third if they can get the win here tonight. But Signoriello trying to see about that, and the handball's been given against Hodgson. And this could be a promising area here, as over goes Nishitani to take it. The technician to put in what is normally a precise ball. Plenty forward here, including Ryder and Calder, as you'd expect. Right in the spot where you'd expect this ball to land. There's Nishitani. It is a good free kick, and Ryder, and it didn't quite get there for her. And shot by Condon. It's in! Emily Condon has scored. Into lead in the 14th minute. And really well worked by Inter. Burks were never able to clear. And Emily Condon puts them ahead. Oh, set pieces. It's an area in which Inter are supreme. And they've shown that yet again. Burks now. They've scored plenty of goals this season, Birkalla. So you know that they can respond. 31 so far in their 16 games, so very close to an average of 2 per game. Not that Inter is easy to score against. They've only conceded 21 this season. And it's Inter who has another opportunity from a set piece. It's going to be Nishitani. This time to swing it in from the other side with her left. It's gone to the far post where Calder is. Ball's cleared away. It looked like it was kept in. And so it's going to be a throw in. Signoriello. Hood trying to find a way forward, but there's a bit of traffic there, and Robertson will get it away. And that shot's intercepted, but it's come back to Tolland. Nishitani to Ryder. Calder. Robertson gets in the way, and here's Applin, yes, trying to get it over to where Holmes is, but nodded away by Ryder. Calder should be able to keep that in and get it up the line. Now it's found Hood and rides a challenge really, really well. Signoriello. Back to Freer. Applin takes it off her, but it only goes as far as Calder. Signoriello, Styles. It's cleared away. Calder will win that header well. Nagashima tries to turn it towards goal. Robertson in the way. Here's Applin. And in the end, Hodgson clears for Burks. It's back with Ryder and Styles. Just trying to slide the ball through. That's a really thoughtful ball through to Nishitani and got that angle just right. Nishitani tried to get it up towards Day. Now puts pressure on Perinsis. Day managed to keep it in, but it's only gone to Tolland. Styles, busy at the moment, the midfielder, getting it out to the right-hand side where Signoriello is. Gets inside Garlick. Signoriello! 2-0! What a terrific start by Salisbury Inter. In the 17th minute, that was a tremendous move. Passed from right to left, left back to right, and Signoriello finishes off with a tremendous goal. Well, they made a slow start this year, Salisbury Inter. Last year, the same thing happened. Not quite as bad a start as it was this year. And they came right at the business end of the season. Could they do it again? Because they're looking really good so far this evening, including this player who opened the scoring for them, Condon. Styles. Signoriello. Hood. They're rampant at the moment. Hood inboard. Styles! This is magnificent! Absolutely magnificent from Inter. What an opening to this game! They've only scored 15 goals in their 14 WNPL matches so far, and they have 3 already here. Well, where do Birks go from here? There's a long way to go, but they've hardly had their foot on the ball in any meaningful way. And they've just been torn apart. They need to respond, not just the obvious of getting a goal, but they need to find something, some rhythm, some threat. Here's Williams. Can she do that? That's not a bad ball inboard. Can Applin get there? It was always going to be difficult. Well, I'll let you in behind the curtain when it comes to commentary, folks, and I write down the goals when they're done. I usually try to find a little lull in play. It's 3-0 and I hadn't even written down the first one on my sheet. Here's Ryder. Nishitani. Nagashima. That's a good little ball through from Hodgson. Just trying to find Holmes, but it ran on a little bit far. And it's with Matilda Comley. Now, Freer heads. It's helped away, but it's come through to Chappell. Once again, Inter able to clear and finds Hood. Holds on well, but in the end, just runs out of real estate. That's going to be a throw. Hodgson. Taken away by Condon. Of course, Adelaide United teammates during the summer. Freer just turns the ball back to Comley. Ryder. Nishitani has to make up some ground, and in the end, her touch was too heavy as a result. Here's Williams. Pedicic for Birks. Takes it inside Tolland. But Calder brings it away and finds Hood. Hood now wants to get... That's a good ball through for Nagashima, but Pirinsis was in the way. And Pirinsis has to clear again, but can only do so laterally. That's a throw in. Now Day should get to that first for Birks, but all she can do is concede again. Now Calder gets it back from Freer. Switches to, but it's just gone behind Nishitani. Throwing. Pirinsis. Holmes gives it back. Pirinsis. Williams. Holmes. Pedicic. Under pressure from Nagashima, but Pedicic turns around. Holmes. Trying to get through Nishitani. Still has possession. Still going Dylan Holmes. Chappell. Robertson. That's a good ball for Applin. Can Applin get across in? Brings it back inboard. Trying to turn and get across. It's done really well. Calder's clearance has gone up. Nishitani had to head away. Now here goes Condon trying to take on Chappell. Robertson for Burks. Hodgson, but Freer got a foot in. Now it's with Garlick. Oh, but miscues. Condon, Tolland, Nagashima, Signoriello, Styles. Another good move, but able to cover off there is Sarah Chappell. Will have to concede the throw though. Well, we're only just past halfway through the first half. Birkalla 0, Salisbury into 3. Nagashima looking for more. Whoa, just wanted to get it into where Condon was, but it missed her midfielder and it's gone out for a throw. Pedicic. Purinsis gives it back. Pedicic under pressure from Nishitani, who wins it, and that's going to be another free kick in another dangerous area for the foul on Hood. Nishitani to swing it in again. This is about the third such situation, and every single one of them has caused trouble for Burks. That one might be a little bit close to the keeper, but it's headed away. And Chappell's able to clear. Now, here's a chance for Sasha Williams. Brings it back in board for Garlick. Pedicic. There's numbers on the left if she can go that way, but she's been forced the other way, and it's with Purinsis, who tries to get the ball into where Williams was. It's with Matilda Comley. Calder. Nice touch by Hood. Gets it out wide. Signoriello. Condon. Switches out once again. Nishitani on her own, but ball was just behind her. Throw in. Purinsis gets it back from Day. Nice interception again by Tolland. Nishitani gets it back to her. Tolland does well. Nagashima. Players either side of her. It comes to Holmes. Loses out to Condon, and I think might have just rolled the ankle in the process there. But quickly back on her feet. Dylan Holmes looks okay. Drop ball restart because there was no foul there, so Ryder receives, plays it to Calder, and here's Freer. Now it breaks to Nagashima, who plays it out wide to Signoriello. Another opportunity. Signoriello's cross, and a chance is just headed wide by Hood. Another good move by Inter, and even though the header wasn't in the end close to goal, you could see that it was a move. It created the chance, and Inter have been pretty lethal with those so far. Here they go again. Purinsis under pressure from Nagashima. Pedicic. 223s, her and Nishitani. It's back to Day. Purinsis. It's hit Nishitani, I should say. Purinsis. Williams offers, goes to Pedicic. That's going to be an into throw. Ryder comes up to take. Condon on the move. That's where it goes. Will be another throw. You're watching round 15 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. And RAA, kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport, proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. Well, it's a free kick against Ryder, but the inter-captain's also down. Hopefully not having too much difficulty. Now, referee Pryor is going over to the Birkalla bench and just wondering if there's been a little bit of chat and speaking to somebody. I think a ground steward, so not quite sure what's occurred there, but play about to be restarted. Long from Princess. Won by Styles. Condon. Dispossessed by Chappell, who gets it back from Williams. Now, can Williams get on to the end of this? Oh, now that's a good challenge, but the referee Pryor judges that Calder played the ball there. And it's landed with Comley. Close there. Better move by Burks. Chappell and Williams working together. But Comley has a problem here. And fortunately, I'm pretty sure it's got nothing to do with the face or the head on this occasion. But still, might have just taken a knock in the process of winning that ball. Restart. Comley's kick just got under it a little bit. Pedicic has miscontrolled it and lost her balance, but Tolan's ball has only gone to Burke's keeper, Amy Benton. Princess to Pedicic. Tried to get around Nishitani. Throw in. Long by Ryder. Doesn't quite get over to where Condon is. Princess now. Holmes. Toland wins it. Holmes wins it back. Tries to get it over to Williams, but Chantel Ryder in the way. Princess. Holmes back to Pedicic. Day. Come out to Nishitani from Calder. Toland to Ryder. Now, Comley under a little bit of pressure, so is Ryder. Williams is near her. Ryder holds on. Does really well in the end and gets it out to Nishitani. She's got pressure from Pedicic, who wins the ball. Pedicic puts it inboard. Now, Hodgson can't keep her feet, though. She turned well before that. Now it's with Applin. Robertson. Bit more encouragement up forward for Burks, though, in that passage. There is still a long time to go. They do have a mountain to climb, however. Calder. Goes past a couple of interplayers and ends up with Chappell. Pedicic. might have put a bit much on that one for Williams. That's gone out for a goal kick. Just on that, Inter will be third at the end of this game unless they were to lose. Inter the only side that's finished third in the top three at the end of the regular season on the Go Sunny Solar WNPL ladder in each of the last 5 seasons. So they could be extending that run to 6. Really good way of showing that you're one of the leading clubs in this competition. But they won't take any of that for granted, and you can see that from the way they're approaching this match this evening. There's been no let up from being 3-0 down. They are still keeping the pressure on. Throw into Nishitani. Leaves it for Ryder. Now here comes Pedicic, but it's with Calder for Inter. Hood did well. Nagashima. Nishitani, that's a lovely little ball through for Hood. Hood puts it back in board. Oh, and Applin had to get there, or else Jazz Style would have pounced. Corner. Be a left foot in swinger, as it always is from that side from Nishitani. In to have just the 6 outfielders in or around the box at the moment. Tollander's all on her own in the middle of the attacking half when the ball breaks. It's been taken short. Nagashima. Nishitani with the right, and it's headed in at the back post by Nicole Calder, and it's 4-0. What a brilliantly worked move. Well, there's never a bad time for things to just all come together for a team. But there are a few better times than round 15 when you're getting into the very important part of the season. Inter can't win the premiership. West have been too dominant. We'll just pause that for a moment because here's Williams and Pedicic. That's there for Comley. But at what they have done after such a bad start to the season is put themselves in a position for a finals run. And I have to mention it again. 15 goals only by Salisbury Inter in the opening 14 rounds. Only just over a goal a game. 4 here tonight, and it's against the team that's only 1 spot behind them on the table. They have recruited a couple of players during the season. And of course, that player there, Nicole Calder, wasn't available at the beginning of the 2024 campaign due to being over in England, playing with Rugby Borough. Oh, and that ball from Ryder only just got back to Comley, so throw in. What great acquisitions players like Tolland have been. Condon, of course, joining during the season. She is, of course, a regular at Salisbury Inter, but hasn't been able to play for a couple of years. Now, no free kick was given there, but due to it being a head clash between Calder and Williams, referee Pryor has just called a halt to proceedings. Fair to say that at least one spectator not overly enamoured with the official's decision on that occasion. Nishitani. Oh, and that's gone straight into Pedicic, who seems okay though. I think it might have just hit her in the back or side of the head there. Ryder with the throw. It's been kept in there by it. No, it hasn't. The flag went up. Must have just gone over the line there. Ryder again, right on the halfway line. Now that ball's gone in and out, so I think it's going to be a throw for Burks. Just a little bit of breeze is blowing from the right to left in the direction that you're seeing play at the moment. So you can probably see from the corner flag there. Speaking of which, it is a corner to Nishitani. It's right into the teeth, and it's still with Inter, but it did go out in the end. Off Ryder, so it's a goal kick. You're watching round 15 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Did you know you can earn your club $500 through Go Sunny Solar's Go for Green initiative? Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. And RAA, kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport. Proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. Free kick for Robertson there. Headed forward by Garlick, but ends up with Chappell. Day. Pedicic. Princess. Good interception by Ryder, but comes out to Chappell for Burks. Robertson. Oh, brilliantly done there by Signoriello, and might be able to run back onto it. Signoriello is going to get a free kick there, and it's really just an example of probably frustration from Burks, and the last thing you should be doing against Inter is giving away free kicks, even this close to the penalty area. And I know the Burks players will know that, but this is the way this half's gone for them. Could hardly have been worse. Nishitani now. Calder! Straight to Benton that time, but a let off for Burks. Ball stays in there, did not cross the whole of the line. Good tackle there by Ryder on Williams. Long by Day. Freer covers off there and gives it to Comley. Bouncing ball, well controlled to get that first time pass to Ryder. Tolland. Nishitani. Nagashima. Ends up with Condon. Tolland. This is really good play again, but Robertson just got in the way there. Important interception there. But here goes Styles. Signoriello. Styles. There's numbers forward here. And Nagashima's one of them. Touches it to Tolland. Tolland. 5-0. And you're really just running out of things to say about this incredible first half by Salisbury Inter. Genuinely brilliant play. And they've been working on a lot of what you're seeing tonight throughout the season It's a different style of play to last year, which was a little bit more direct. It's taken a bit of time to get it together, but my goodness, how it's come together tonight. And that's 5 different goal scorers. Would you believe it? And not one of them are the front two of Hood and Nagashima, but they've played their part. All 11 in this Inter team have been near faultless in bringing those moves together that have resulted in the 5 goals they have. They really could have even had a couple more. Now, Princess. Holmes. Oh, and it's fallen back to Hood, and it might come to Nagashima. Robertson clears. Nishitani. Ryder. Oh, that's hit Holmes. It looked painful. Tolland. It's back to Ryder. Comley will have to go first time and just finds the safety of the line. Well, just goes to show how things can change week to week. Burks were excellent last week in their win over a good Football SA NTC side, a 4-2 win at Service FM Stadium. But they've really struggled tonight. Can they make a move here with Applin? On the attacking left. It's put out by Signoriello. Quick throw. And Burks will have a corner. We're into stoppage time at the end of the first half. There might be a couple of minutes of it. There'll certainly be enough time to see if Burks can pull one back. Williams to take. It's into a good area. It's flicked on by Holmes, I think, but that's a goal kick. And that is half-time. What a half by Salisbury Inter. Absolutely tremendous performance. Goals from Condon in the 14th minute, Signoriello in the 17th, Stiles in the 18th, Calder in the 36th, and Tolland in the 43rd. And really, they deserve every part of that lead. Salisbury Inter have just come here and played their absolute best half of the season. They're one of the best halves of football I've seen from any team in the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WNPL. It's hard to see anything other than Inter continuing on to a big victory here, but we'll be looking forward to a big 45 minutes coming up. We'll take a short break, but don't go anywhere. There should be plenty of entertainment to come here at Jack Smith Park with the halftime score. West Torrens Birkalla 0, Salisbury Inter 5.
It's never too late to improve your strength, balance, well-being and independence. Our Strength for Life program encourages all older South Australians to start moving and enjoy an active lifestyle, make friends, build strength and inevitably age well. Strength for Life sessions are offered in almost 100 locations across South Australia, with new sites opening all the time. Check out the COTA SA website to find your nearest location.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Jepps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
Here come our two sides. The bar has been set. It's a great run from Kyra Cooney-Cross.
Turn under pressure.
Here come the Socceroos again. Good one on the right foot, and the Socceroos have the breakthrough. What a goal! The Matildas are running amok. Opens up for the shot.
Sinclair up the double. There's the back foot. Australia head over heels about this superstar.
Croatia Raiders time.
Right out, goes top corner, and is in.
A captain's contribution for Luke Klimek.
Written in the stars for Nicholas Bucco.
Oh my God! It's another one for my Bridget. It's Fabian Barbiero.
Your NPL champions, Adelaide United. As both sides start to walk out on what will be a momentous day for both of these great teams. The crowd is built for the home side today, and Ninko Beric with the armband of FK Beograd.
In the absence of Andoni Natsiopoulos today, who's still out with shoulder.
A Saturday afternoon match at Hanson Reserve, 1-0 the way of Adelaide Croatia. I'm sure they'd love to repeat that in 2024 as we get kickoff underway here at the Croatian Sports Centre. Busasa running down this right wing in a good position to put the ball in. Takes on one, and it's an early penalty for Croatia Raiders. The foul committed by Yuda Kimishima against Kavanagh. Good penalty. Kimishima gets the scoring underway, 1-0 to Adelaide Croatia Raiders.
Yeah, great finish there from Kimishima. He sent Kavanagh.
Corner comes in. Only gets to the edge of the box for the goal scorer of this one so far. Good save by Mateo. One of three top goal scorers for Raiders this season. The header! 2-0 to Adelaide Croatia Raiders early on. The ball comes in. Kavanagh getting in the way. Neon Kuru puts the ball out wide. Looking for a way in. Ball comes across the face of goal. From it. Neon Kuru. Looking for the ball over the top.
Mostly across the board in that regard.
Ball down the right wing once again. And a penalty. The exact same spot where the first one was taken at almost the exact same time. From the penalty spot. Jason Konstantopoulos gets the breakthrough for FK Beograd. Game on here
Yeah, and just like the first penalty, nothing wrong with that at all. Great finish from Konstantinopoulos, centre keeper.
Making his way down the right wing. Still with the ball. Cuts it back. Good save by Friedrich, gets the touchdown. Stefan Matteo in plenty of space to take on his man. Gets past one, then has the shot. Out for the goal. Corner taken short. Ball comes in on the right foot. Falls nicely. For Shearer. Two-two in the derby. And what a final 10 minutes we have here.
But yeah, Raiders had more play, but...
Lovely ball from Trimboli. Bisasa is one-on-one. Just needs to finish. Bisasa! 3-2 in the derby. And it's that young man once again.
And I think they were trying to get Beric in a bit of trouble, but it was he'd fallen over, tripped over his own feet, really.
Lovely touch from Stefan Matteo. This could be the finisher. Nearly through the legs did Stefan Matteo go. Jai King-Byrne. Matteo just has to finish. Oh, it's gone wide. High and wide. Is this the final kick of the match? Not so yet. Full time here at the Croatian Sports Centre. Adelaide Croatia Raiders come out 3-2 winners in the end. All 3 points staying here at the Croatian Sports Centre.
Yeah, what a game that turned out to be. I mean, Raiders 2-0 up. They'd let FK Beograd back in the game at 2 apiece, and then they scored the winner straight after FK Beograd equalised.
And the future is orange for Strandline.
Flinders are in the lead. Rachel Quigley. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant.
LA Comets to 2023 premiers.
Saved by Conley. They had to go the distance and then some.
Josephine Trimboli, number 9, Tane Morris, number 12, Georgia Box, number 13, Madeline Box, number 14, Siobhan Eastham, number 16, Natasha Vella, and number 27, Lena Vogelsang, with head coach Jason Trimboli. Underway here at Service FM Stadium. Good ball from McCormick. Box chasing down on the wing. Erin Murphy had 8 last year in total, so already beaten that. Ball's there. Good ball through. Vogelsang, one-on-one. Well collected by Erin Murphy. Good ball. Burnett through the centre. On the left foot. Only into the side netting. DeCola. Quigley on the edge of the box. Looking to get it onto her left foot. Given away straight back to West Adelaide. That effort. This one being chased down. And she does well too. Quigley is there. This corner to come in from Uni. Headed towards goal. Tipping it onto the bar.
On the ball today.
Good ball through. She's one-on-one with the keeper. Could this be the opening? Was a disappointing A-League season for Adelaide United in the end. Good set-piece opportunity. Quigley hitting. It's in. The breakthrough being made.
Ball to start with German punishment.
Vogelsang putting the ball in. Hodgson. Notto again to put the ball in on her right foot. Knew the ball was there. She has it now. Easy pass. Finish on the left foot. Into the side netting. Well done from Notto.
Two great minds.
Ball comes in from Tansel. Notto's there! To make it 2-0. 5 minutes left. Led Uni now. Ball just getting launched forward. McFarlane. Just as we were talking about it, getting in the way of that one. And just like that, the full-time whistle blows 2-0 to West Adelaide.
Well, welcome back to Jack Smith Park. This match in the round 15 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season, and an absolutely remarkable scoreline here at the moment. West Torrens Birkalla 0, Salisbury Inter 5. 5 goals in the first half to the visiting team, and 5 different goal scorers: Condon, Signoriello, Styles, Calder and Tolland. And you would think at this point the outcome is almost inevitable. What can Burks do in this second half? Referee Pryor handing the ball to Elise Garlick. Burks forward will get us underway. Burks, of course, in their traditional yellow and black. They'll be kicking to the left, as you see it, to the southern end here at Jack Smith Park. And we're underway in the second half. Chappell to try to get it out wide. It's with Pedicic now. Long from Princess. Maybe too long. Or no, Williams has got there. And it comes to Garlick. Goal kick. Bright start there for Burks. Will be hard to see them getting a result here, but they've got to do their best to finish off this game strongly, take something into these last 3 rounds, because they're still going to be in the top 5 at the end of this match, no matter what happens here, and they don't want to be trying to battle for a final spot with a performance that will leave them deflated. They need a big 45 here. Ryder gets it from Nishitani. Trying to come through there is Condon, but Pedicic has it for Burks. Princess under pressure. Will get the throw though. Williams. Battling away. It's been cleared by Ryder. Out for a throw. Now, here goes Holmes for Burks. Chappell! Out for a goal kick. Well, one of the parts of Salisbury Inter's record so far that's looked pretty ordinary is both their goals scored and their goal difference. Came into this game with 15 goals scored from their 14 games and 21 conceded. Even though 4th on the ladder, really have not been a free scoring team this year at all. And as things stand, they've pulled it to 20 goals scored and 21 conceded, and a goal difference of -1. Doesn't look so bad all of a sudden. When the game kicked off, only Flinders United had scored fewer goals. Well, certainly as far as the table's concerned. Sturt technically on 16 goals, but 3 of them were due to a match that was awarded to them in which they hadn't scored. It says everything you need to know about how extraordinary getting the 5 goals here is in comparison to the rest of the season for Inter. But now's when you want to be in form. Applin trying to get Burks forward so that they can get onto the score sheet tonight. Hodgson gives it back. Applin trying to get it inboard. Styles is there for Inter, but here comes Day. Applin has 2 Inter players for company. Freer gets it back to Calder, who will get it up the line for a throw-in, which Hodgson will take. Gets it going quickly to Mabel Day. Princess. It's a good ball inboard for Holmes. Holmes now plays it out to Williams on the right. Williams, that's not a bad ball in. Oh, and Comley had to react there. Very good save in the end. And was probably expecting a cross. It's good keeping by Matilda Comley. But Burks have a corner and Applin can swing it in. Pedicic, it's over her though. Might come to Chappell. Just tried to control the shot. It was on target, but safe for Comley. Rolls it out to Freer, who's got a bit of space to work into. Wants to get that up to Nagashima, but it's going to run on to Benton in the Burks goal. Gets it back from Robertson. Inter players closing in, but finds Holmes. But now it's with Styles. Calder was just trying to angle that to where Nishitani was advancing, but Benton's there for Burks. Can they build something? Pedicic. Day to Robertson. Back to Benton. Day. Princess, Nishitani closing her down. But Princess brings it inboard. That's going to fall to Calder though. Calder advances and will get a free kick. A foul by Garlic. And Calder will come forward to potentially get on the end of another Nishitani delivery. Goes short to Styles, to Tolland I should say, and now it's gone out to Signoriello. Signoriello tries to make an angle to get across. Now here is Styles. Takes it to the goal line. 2 players for company, and that's going to be a goal kick. You're watching round 15 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Did you know you can earn your club $500 through Go Sunny Solar's Go for Green initiative? Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. An RAA kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport. Proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. Signoriello, Styles. Return ball though has gone out. Throw in for Hodgson to Holmes. Back to Hodgson. Here's Freer for Inter. Takes on 1. Takes on 2. Still going Freer. Looking for an option forward, but it's wide to Signoriello and Styles. Hodgson in the way. Applin now under pressure. Hodgson. Green shirts all around her. Styles tries to get it away from Applin, and in the end, Robertson thinks that's enough of that and gets it away for a throw in. Signoriello coming back to take the throw for Inter. Headed away by Hodgson. Chappell flicks on. Garlic can give chase, but it's going to have enough on it to get to Comley. Ryder is an option, has a bit of space, goes to Tolland. Now here is Ryder. And that ball from Comley gives Nishitani a bit to do, but she gets it to Ryder. Now it's with Condon. Into trying to work their way through, and it might work out for them. Tolland, no, has to give it back, and it might have lost possession. Here's Peticic for Burks. Tolland does well to win it back though. Nishitani, Condon, and now there are players running forward. Nishitani's kept her run going. Can she get it inboard where Hood is? And Benton comes out cleverly and takes possession. Here's Applin. Garlic. Under pressure, this time from Freer. Robertson. And Inter's pressure just continues to be at an excellent level. Condon now. Just pinched off her by Applin, but it might end up with Signoriello. Good battling there, and one well by Tolland. Signoriello. Now here's Condon in the penalty area, looking to get an angle in. There's really nobody there in the middle though, and just for once, Inter didn't have players flooding into the sort of spot that Condon could have aimed for. Goal kick. Princess wants to get it up the wing. That's going to be another Inter throw. Nishitani. Ryder. Holmes will come up with it for Burks. Pedicic. Under pressure and is just having to continue to concede territory here, and it's in the end has gone all the way to Benton. Benton's got Hodgson available. Inboard to Chappell, but it's come out to Styles. Good win there by Robertson, but Hood's still there. Nagashima! It's hit the post! Goal kick's been given. More than a couple of Inter players thought that Benton got a touch there, but goal kick it is. Nagashima, the width of the post away from being the 6th different goal scorer for Inter tonight. Well, I give a player of the match a few minutes before it concludes, and it's going to be a difficult task tonight given how well everyone in green has played this evening. Hodgson. That's a well-weighted ball for Applin. Now, Garlick is charging in the middle, and so is Williams. Now, it might come to Holmes. Nishitani just gave her enough attention there to make it difficult for her shot. Goal kick. Good move, though, by Burks. That's what they need more of. Styles. Ryder. Nishitani. That touch inboard. Did get to Tolan in the end, and back with Nishitani. This is good again. Here's Hood. Wants to get Nagashima going, but Day will cover that off. Benton. Hodgson. Oh, that's really good pressure by Signoriello, who's in front in the race to the ball, but it goes out. Hodgson takes the throw quickly. Robertson. That last touch is off Styles. It's going to stay in. Calder. Tolland. Good challenge there by Chappell. And then Garlick got it to Pedicic. Nishitani cuts it out. Throw in. Pedicic. Princess. Sorry, that's Day playing it back to Benton. And Robertson. Applin now has 2 interplayers for company. Back in board to Holmes, who wanted to fire it back. It's out for a throw. Right in the back corner from an Inter point of view. And if you're wanting to get your bearings, that corner there is the southeastern corner of the pitch. Headed by Hodgson. Holmes. Bundled out there by Styles. Hodgson again. Well, at this stage in the first half, Inter are in the process of scoring 3 rapid-fire goals, but Burks have had a bit the better of it thus far in the second. Princess gets it from Pedicic and finds Williams. Doesn't get past Nishitani, but Williams keeps going. Pedicic. Advantage has been played here. That ball in by Princess has been cut out. There's Williams. Wants to get it back to Princess. Can't get into the penalty area on that occasion. Throw in. Garlick. Pedicic. Had a couple to take on, and the numbers worked out for Inter and Nagashima. Nishitani. Into throw. Ryder to take. And In this formation, Ryder is the left centre-back of the three centre-backs. Calder the centre-back, and the right centre-back is Freer. And of course, they push out of the wing-backs with Nishitani on the left, Signoriello on the right. It's been the system that Inter has used almost all year. And what it does, gives them a good chance to make hay with those wing-backs getting forward. Signoriello and Nishitani in those positions tonight. Here's Comley. That's quite long. One there by Robertson. Princess. Now, that might work out for Applin here. Just has to run with her back to goal though. Applin looking for help. It comes in the form of Hodgson. Back to Applin. Oh, that's really good interception by Freer. And Freer now can play a really nice ball down the right-hand side for Hood. Hood now. Nagashima's in the middle. That's where it goes. Nagashima gets a toe. Oh, she was trying to find Condon. Was scooped away in the end. Here's Applin under pressure. And Freer wins it. Back to Signoriello. Styles. Ryder. Calder. And all the way back to Comley. Again, Inter looking good on the ball. Calder now. Nagashima. Tries to ride a couple of challenges. The ball's still with her. Oh, she didn't realise though. Robertson, unfortunately for the Japanese forward, the ball was behind her. She could have taken it if she'd known. But here's Hodgson tries to get the ball inboard to Garlick. Flicked away there by Calder. Pedicic! Held by Comley. Uses Calder. There's some numbers open on the right here, but Calder goes the other way to where Hood is. Bounce just got over her a little bit. Princess. It's gone to Nagashima of Inter. Hood turns. Still moving and might get a free kick there. And another one from which Inter can swing a ball into the penalty area. But it's been taken quickly instead. Styles wants to get around Princess, but Princess wins the ball there and clears. And can Garlick get onto that? Or will Calder cover it off? Calder gets there first. Throw in for Burks. Now, here's Chappell. Applin. Ball's in board. And important clearance there by Calder. Throw into Hodgson. Can Applin turn with it? Might come to Garlick. Didn't quite get hold of that as she might have liked. Didn't have much time to line up that shot. And it's out for a goal kick. Comley to Calder. That's hit Applin though, who takes control. Applin under pressure from Styles now. Not really anybody ahead of her, but Holmes is ghosting in there and Comley takes no chances. Out for a throw. Applin gets on with it quickly. Good to see more urgency from Burks, despite what would be a pretty dispiriting state of affairs in this game for them being 5-0 down. But Chappell's lost out there to Nagashima and Ryder and Tolland. Back to Nagashima. Under pressure from Pedicic, but holds on and has Styles available. Calder to Ryder. Comley gets a good foot on that. Nearly good there by Erin Hood, but had Robertson right on her. And now it's with Princess for Burks. That ball's going to go too far. And Comley will be able to take possession. Played just over 20 minutes in this second half, and the half-time score remains. West Torrens Birkalla 0, Salisbury into 5 here at Jack Smith Park. Header from Calder. It's with Chappell for Burks. That ball's going to go past Williams. Rain is starting to come down. Would almost be surprising given the way this week's gone here in Adelaide if it didn't. I'm thinking here that Inter might be making a triple change. Cravo is coming on. Vroigdenberg is coming on. Or is it just two changes at the moment? Yeah, well, Cravo and Vroigdenberg are two of the changes. And we're just going to get some umbrellas going while there's a break in play from the commentary position. Quite timely. Into restart. Now, chance for an attack on the left, but that ball's going to end up with Benton. Goes long. It's really only Garlic up there, and it's only found Ryder of Inter. Now, it could be a chance for Cravo here. Cravo gets control. Two players just wasn't able to get the shot away. Oh, and needed to get it out to Stoles, but Stoles has had to turn back to the line. Gets it back from Signoriello. Danger's not over for Burks. That's hit Robertson and gone out for a throw. Throw in for Signoriello. And it's going to go out for a goal kick. Burks trying to work their way forward through Princess. And it's gone all the way back, though, to Benton, who finds Hodgson under pressure. Will retain possession, though. It's gone to Freer. His Styles. And Signoriello. Ryder. It's fallen to Holmes. Williams. Ryder will put that to safety. Well, it looks like it's Zoe Jackson that's come on for into their midfield. Not Vroigdenberg. And Selena Cravo has gone up forward for the visiting team. Meanwhile, Burks have it. Ball into the area, but it hits straight into Calder, who clears. Here's Chappell. Robertson. And that ball through from Princess, though, is straight to Comley. We're into the last 20 minutes at Jack Smith Park in this round 15 match of the Go Sunny Solar WNPL season. West Torrens Birkalla 0, Salisbury into 5. Katie Bowler also on for Inter. And there's Jackson. Freer. Now, that's come to Bowler, who can have a shot. Just over. Well, all these shots were going in the first half. Birks will want to be careful that they don't give into too many more opportunities, or else the scoreline will be even worse. But here's Applin trying to help get Birks forward and on the board. Calder under pressure. Ryder goes long. That's going to be Benton's. Robertson. Hodgson's ball there. Ryder's just in the way before it got to Garlick. Styles has time now and looks up. Wants to get it to Hood, but just flicked Pedicic on the way. Oh, and Bowler in the way of that clearance from Hodgson. No damage done, though. And it looks like Birks are now going to bring some players on. You can see that one of them's Angela Mills. And Marie Heinrich as well. Come on into midfield, no doubt. Just wait for play to restart. Ball still in. Let's come to Cravo. Wanted to get it back in board for Bowler. Jackson. All three subs combining there for Inter, but Jackson handled as she fell to the ground there. Here's Hodgson. Can Applin keep that in? She'll be struggling to do so. That's going to be a throw-in. You're watching round 15 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Did you know you can earn your club $500 through Go Sunny Solar's Go for Green initiative? Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. An RAA, kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport. Proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. That's going to be a throw in to Birks to be taken by Hodgson. Gets it back from Pedicic, but it's only found Calder. Calder's ball is, well, it's been headed back by Day. Hodgson under a bit of pressure here from Selena Cravo. That's going to be a Birks throw. Hodgson to take. Applin has kept it in. Calder will win the header though, and Tolland has a chance to turn here. That ball's hit Robertson though. Heinrich. Perinsis. Back to Benton. Now, Birks trying to build, but Nishitani closes the door for Perinsis, who does manage to get it forward. But Pedicic under pressure there. Heinrich finds Holmes. And now, can Mills get away here? Mills against Freer, former teammates at Fulham. Mills brings it back in board, goes the shot. Comley saves. Comley just wants the players to get forward before she kicks. Cravo's underneath it, but won by Pedicic. Here's Tolland. Nishitani. Bowler's making a move ahead of her. Back to Tolland. Ryder. Styles. Liked the game tonight. Liked all players in green tonight have been very good. But Ryder commentator's curse is real. And she's going to get a free kick there after she'd not quite got her pass away in time. And the interbench is going to be emptied out, I think. I think it'll be Gromball and Vreugdenberg to come on. Of course, important to get minutes into all of their players now. In fact, Frizzetto has come on and will go to Signoriello's position and at the right wing back for Salisbury Inter. Nishitani. Bowler wanted to turn there, but Prince puts it out. Nishitani again with a throw. Day clears, and it might come to Holmes. Bouncing ball, heads it on well, but Calder read what was going to happen. Here's Nishitani. Touched there by Jackson, but that's going to be offside. Free kick for Burks. Oh, as we mentioned, Burks will still be 5th at the end of this game. They'll only be a point ahead of Football SA NTC. Next week, Burks will have to play Comets, so that 5th spot will come under a bit of pressure. NTC got a tough game too. They'll be away to Adelaide City. I should say these matches are next round, not next week, because it's 2 weeks until the next round of the WMPL. Next Sunday, the 28th of July, is the WMPL and WSL Cup final. West Adelaide versus Sturt Lions. Don't miss that one. 2:30 p.m. kickoff to see who will win the first piece of major silverware in the 2024 season. But here goes Angela Mills for Burks. Holmes just want to take it in a stride. Now, a chance, and it's just put wide. Well, that was a big opportunity for Burks. But Applin, who is often quite clinical on that occasion, ball just went the wrong side of the right-hand post as she would have seen it. Styles dispossessed by Holmes there. Just talking about the next round, Salisbury Inter's season will continue on the Friday night, the 2nd of August. They'll be playing at Service FM Stadium against Flinders United. And they're in some form going into that game. This will be their 4th game without defeat, Salisbury Inter, and easily their best performance of the season. Here's Applin. Frizzetto will just put it out for a throw. Hodgson wants to take a couple on. Still going Izzy Hodgson. And still runs out of room, but that was a foul. Free kick from Burks in a Dylan Holmes kind of position. And Holmes, you would think, probably Burke's best bet to get them on the board tonight. 4 in the wall. All bar one Salisbury Inter player is behind the ball at the moment. But here goes Dylan Holmes. Just over the bar. That's going to be a goal kick. Coming into the last 10 minutes of this round 15 match in the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Still West Torrens, Birkalla 0, Salisbury Inter 5. All of Salisbury Inter's goals in the first half. Under a bit of pressure here though, but the ball might find its way out to Bowler, but now it's with Cravo. Oh, that's cleverly done. Frizzetto. Here goes Jackson. Bowler's in the middle. Closed down though. Frizzetto trying to keep the attack going. Skips past Robertson and has a chance. Gets the ball inboard. Heinrich was there and Robertson concedes the corner. Nishitani will wander over to take. Inter have had a couple of chances in this half, but not yet added to their half-time score. Here's an opportunity now. Nishitani. Well, that's gone right into the teeth of goal. And Jackson! And, oh, it nearly came out to Styles in the end. Goal kick. Burke's going to make another change here. I think it'll be Jazz Franks that comes on. And Hodgson looks like coming off as walking around the back of the pitch. Now, ball's broken to Cravo here, who wants to get a shot away. Still Cravo with the footwork, but didn't get anything on the shot on the end. Here's Applin. Franks, but it's come out to Freer. Styles. Bowler. Franks in the way. Oh, but Frizzetto's been able to keep that in. And oh, it nearly got Jackson was there and might be kept in here. It has been, but Burks are going to come out with the ball. Princess. It's back with Styles. Jackson. That's a good little ball over for Bowler. Bowler! Good save, Benton. Good few minutes from Jackson since she's come on. Her and Bowler, another sub, nearly combined there. Freer. Nishitani. Here's Vreugdenberg. It's going to be a throw in. Good challenge there by Princess. Gets it back. Brings it inboard, but the pressure's excellent from Inter again. But Burke still have possession through Holmes and Pedicic. Get a free kick there. Heinrich moves it quickly to Pedicic. Applin's out to the left, but Pedicic tried to get Mills going. Goal kick. Well, Calder will bring it forward now. It's going to be it's a really, really tough choice for the power player of the match, supported by SA Power Networks. A huge amount of big performances from Inter. Their back three was imperious. Just pause that for a moment. So Robertson's just won that ball though. Has gone into Frizzetto. Cravo. Oh, wins it back. Cravo now. Bowler inboard. Wanted to play it to her. It's going to be a corner though. Great performances from the back three. Freer, Calder and Ryder. The wing backs Nishitani and Signoriello and Tolland and Styles. I loved their game in midfield. And I mean, I'm basically naming the whole team. Cravo and Hood played their part up forward as well. But Emily Condon really set into going tonight and played a brilliant opening half. Here's Nishitani's corner. And nearly it's flicked on Jackson's going to keep it in here, I think. Back in board, Vreugdenberg. Now, chance for Garlick, but the door was shut really well there by Freer. And Jackson might have found Cravo here. Cravo has the shot. Angle had gotten acute in the end, and it's with Amy Benton. So particularly in that early flurry of goals that won it for Inter, Emily Condon, who scored the first and was heavily involved in other moves for goals this evening, she is the power player of the match. Angela Mills has found Dylan Holmes, and Burks will get one back. Dylan Holmes in the 87th minute. Good bit of play by Angela Mills to put her through. And it's 5-1. Well, I did mention earlier that Burks really needed to take something out of this second half, because even though they will be defeated in this game, they absolutely do not want to be going into the crucial last 3 rounds without some sort of performance in this second half to hold on to. Well, they're under pressure here. Bowler, and it might come to Styles. It's goal kick. They really want to take something out of this second half. And what they can take out at the moment is that Burks has scored the only goal of this half. True, Inter have had their opportunities and could very easily have added to their half-time score. But Burks have got a goal in this half, and they really should try to take that out of this game as a positive, which had been so difficult for them in the first 45 minutes. There's now Kawhi who's come on, and that's a good ball for Perinsis. Perinsis now, there's 3 in the middle if she can find the right ball. Now it's come to Garlick. Garlick! They've got another one! Garlick makes it Burks 2, Salisbury 5. And I know we're in a state of the game where the 3 points are not in dispute, but how the Burks camp will wish they'd have got some of that sort of play going sooner. They had players steaming into the box there. And meant that Garlick's scoring was almost inevitable. Got herself unmarked. Great late rally here by the home side. Heinrich. Perinsis. Day. Benton. Now here's Franks. Heinrich. Good. Robertson. Cravo for company. Mills. Wants to get a cross in, but Hannah Freer's in the way. Ball not returned to Robertson, which will be a little bit frustrating for Burks with this little bit of momentum they've got towards the end of the game. Finally hit. Oh dear. 3rd time lucky, mate. Oh my goodness. Well, there's Robertson with the throw. Gets another one. Styles. Pedicic. That's not a bad ball in. It's found Kawhi. Kawhi tries to swing it back. Headed away by Calder. Styles. Frizzetto. Cravo. Frizzetto to try to run back onto it, but Franks is in the way. Oh, and in trying to play that ball, bowler was caught there. Here's Mills for Burks. Pedicic. Styles wins it. Jackson. Robertson in the way. Pedicic. Heinrich. Gets it out to her right. Day. Sorry, Princess, I should say. Long ball. That's going to be won by Calder. But it's back with Pedicic. Franks wants to get it in early. Not a bad idea. But Calder was there again. Princess. Princess will go the shot. Not bad. We're in stoppage time here now. And these last 5 minutes, well, I think it's pretty easy to say they've been the home side's best of the evening. Calder. Nice touch by Cravo. Frizzetto. Mabel Day, I should say, cuts that out and goes for a throw-in. If score stays as it is, it'll be the second 5-2 result of the weekend. West Adelaide defeating Adelaide City 5-2 last night. But we might not be done with the scoring just yet. Here goes Dylan Holmes again. Princess. Kawhi's ahead of her. Oh, and Princess just showed too much of it in the end. It's going to break to Heinrich. Wants to get it over to where Garlick is. Comley. Claims for Inter. Long. Won by Pedicic. Princess. Takes a few on and nearly squeezed that ball through. Freer in the way. Jackson. Styles. Battles through well. Will get the free kick. And no need for Inter to hurry here. Nishitani. Here's Calder. Cravo. Frizzetto. Robertson cuts that out. Won by Calder. It's back with Frizzetto. He's trying to get that ball, I think, out to Cravo, but that's going to be Benton's. Can't be long remaining here at Jack Smith Park. West Torrens Birkalla 2. Salisbury Inter 5. Holmes just gone past her. Styles, Jackson, Vreugdenberg. Now, can Burks build again through Franks? Wants to get it out to where Garlick is. I don't think Garlick's going to get there. And that's full time here at Jack Smith Park. An absolutely tremendous first half from Salisbury Inter, deciding matters here. They took a 5-0 lead into the break, and 2 late goals from Birkalla have given them just a touch of respectability to the scoreline. Goals from Condon, Signoriello, Styles, Calder and Tolland had Burks up, had Inter up 5-0 at half time, and a couple of late ones from Burks, Dylan Holmes and Elise Garlick, meant that the final score here at Jack Smith Park in this round 15 match of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WNPL season is West Torrens Birkalla 2, Salisbury Inter 5. Thanks for joining the broadcast. Hope you have a great rest of the weekend.